Political analyst Rick Tyler, who was the former communications director for the Cruz campaign, which, with Trump, faced its own birther attacks from the current Republican nominee. Mr. Tyler, welcome.
Glad to be here, Chuck.
Just give me your sense. What'd you make of today?
One of the most bizarre incidents in political history, certainly in my lifetime. I mean, the spectacle of it all. Donald Trump built up this big announcement. He wouldn't say one way or the other how he was going to talk about the birther incident, and then had all the media come and cover his event. Many of the networks carried it live for a half an hour. And then he comes out with 7 seconds dismissing this birther incident. I've never seen anything like it. But I'll tell you why they're doing it, Chuck, is because the debate is coming up, and you're probably going to get 20, 30, maybe more million viewers are going to watch this debate.
Right.
And they cannot afford to have this topic be in front of that many viewers.
I guess I get that, but I don't. Then why the weird statement? Why not some form of, you know, admitting you're wrong, or repudiation, or apology, or something? It looks to me more like a statement that was given because Kellyanne Conway said, I'm not getting on the plane unless you give this statement. I
think that's probably right. And I think, you know, as you know, Jason Miller, Trump's senior communications advisor, and Kellyanne Conway, and Rudy Giuliani, his chief surrogate, all said that he now believes Barack Obama was born in the United States. Of course, none of us had heard that. And then he does say it. But he also found, in a very Trump-like way, to say the statement he was born in the United States, but then blamed it all on Hillary Clinton, which was really remarkable. Something I actually predicted right before it happened.
You know, I want to play for you an interesting statement made by Sam Nunberg, who has since been fired from Trump World. But he said this to Chris Hayes. He sort of implied that this was always a political calculation from Trump from the very beginning, going back to 2011. Take a listen.
I do understand why people found this insulting. I could see why some people could think it was racist, but I also think it was a strategically smart move for Trump to use initially when he introduced himself into the cycle.
Do you think that's true? Strategically smart?
We're talking about for the Republican primary.
So he was implying that it was strategic, and in fact, I had somebody else make a similar case, that Donald Trump, just simply famous celebrity businessman, wasn't going to find a natural constituency. So he grabbed onto something that would give him credibility with one part of what he perceived as the Republican base.
Well, that may be true, but more than that, if you look back to the press conference that Donald Trump held in a New Hampshire airport in the hangar there, he shared a split screen with the President of the United States. I mean, Chuck, when does that happen? When does the President of the United States share a split screen on all the networks? And then it happened again today. You actually had a split screen between Donald Trump's I don't know if it was a press conference, but his announcement today, and the president's reaction to it. It's remarkable. So he is sort of benefiting from the huge amount of media that he's gotten out of this issue, but now it's come full circle, and it's been backfiring, which is why they want to dispense with it.
Well, I hear you, but did this do it? I mean, I guess, do you think this did it, or did this actually hand the Clinton campaign, who is struggling to get the Obama coalition, suddenly now the Obamas are more animated than ever? Yeah,
I think it did. I think it reversed course momentum. I mean, Hillary Clinton was having a terrible 2 and 3 weeks between all the issues, between the basket of deplorables and her health, and now he's given her a little lifeline to move the momentum back the other way. Now she has something to talk about. So, look, from their point of view, that's probably worth doing to try to get rid of this issue before the debate. But no, I don't think it'll work.
Let me ask you this. How much damage did the birther comments from Trump do to Ted Cruz?
I don't, you know, hard to tell. We didn't hear a whole lot about it on the campaign trail. We didn't get asked a lot about it from the press. We had 2 former Solicitor Generals who wrote, one Democrat, one Republican, who talked about the issue. The whole thing that's funny about the Obama issue is his mother was an American survivor. Even if he was born in Kenya, which he wasn't, he still would have been an American citizen eligible for president. So it was a whole lot to do about nothing.